Oh, oh dear. I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were sleeping now. I didn't mean to pour water on you. Are you alright? Thank goodness, oh God. But you, young lady, why were you sleeping in the courtyard? You passed out after training, is it? Then that means you're new recruit. Now that I am thinking about it, I don't think I've seen you around before. You really are a new agent then, correct? I see. My code name is Berserker, but you can call me Celeria, or Miss Celine. Goodness, I forgot to dry you off. You're still soaking wet. Let me get you a towel, young lady. I'll dry now. Say, is this your first day aboard the Icon? Yes, the Icon. Did I not brief you of this place? It is a giant inhabitable spaceship, and the courtyard we are standing in is one of the many floors aboard the Icon. I personally water the flowers here. Gardening is my favorite pastime, as there aren't many others who enjoy tending to the flowers you like I do, and it keeps me distracted. What made me take up gardening, you ask? It just helps me honor the memory of some people. A long story. I even have my own personal little greenhouse in my room, but more importantly, I should make it up to you for pouring water on your face. Oh, you're hungry? Then let's get something to eat. My treat, so don't worry at all about paying, sweetie. I mean, young woman. Actually, I forgot to ask your name. What is it? Oh, that's a lovely name. Do you have a code name yet? No. Hmm. They'll give you one once you complete your training. After your unique talents are understood. Everyone's code name is related to what makes them special in deployment. Oh, you have a question? What's my ability? I, I think that's classified, young lady, but for now, let's just say I am a lot stronger than I look. Maybe another time. Didn't you say you were hungry? We'll go to a strip then. They have an amazing food court there. Come along now. What are you in the mood for eating? I'm personally getting my favorite dessert. What is it? You see. And welcome to the strip. Oh, you're wondering why our headquarters spaceship has a food court? Well, it's just as important to have recreational centers for agents as is to have training halls and meeting rooms before our missions. New Earth's government really does not hold back on some of these services. After all, we'll be serving them and living here until our retirement, or our last breath on deployment, with how risky some of these missions are. Especially since our contracts keep us bound to this job. By signing the contract to become an agent, we already know too much, and they'll send agents to hunt us down if any one of us were to betray or abandon the agency. Doing the dirty work for the government of New Earth isn't pretty, but it certainly doesn't sell itself short. Anyways, what are you getting? There's food stands here for practically everything, so choose whatever you'd like. You want that one? Sure, it's the least I can do. Let me order it for you. Take a seat right here. I'll be back. And here we go. I hope you didn't plan to wait. I wanted to get my dessert. Ready to see what I was talking about? Ta-da! This young lady is called tiramisu. The perfect dessert. Spongy, coffee, coca, goodness. Mm, can't ever get tired of this. So, mind explaining what got you into this business? Was it the pay, the benefits, maybe even the blackmail? Signing your life away for this job is a very risky trade-off, you know. And being a secret government agent isn't exactly an easy position to obtain. So, what do you specialize in? Combat, firearms, gadgets, intel? Maybe, maybe a little bit of everything? Ah, recon. Hey, you know what? Recon sounds like a pretty fitting code name for you. I hope you don't mind me calling you that. Oh, but I'll be honest, we could use more scouts in our missions. Though I don't mean to alarm you, most of our scouts are deemed as expendable. Unless you're able to prove yourself useful enough. Though, I guess that applies to every agent. For example, my boss, Huntsman, he's more than some guy who can shoot well. In his prime, he could wipe an entire scav camp, needing only one bullet for every target, maybe even less. Once he lands his first shot, it's like a flow state, and before you know it, his enemy scavs are already on the ground. Now though, Huntsman's retired and since became my team leader. Still a hell of a good shot though. Oh, question. Well, scabs, they're a crude yet seemingly endless militia. The main faction we agents have to deal with. They threaten the government of New Earth, but they're mostly just a nuisance that has to be snuffed out every now and then. You'll meet them soon enough on your first mission. They're like roaches that always seem to come back, no matter how many times you take care of them. Come on, let's finish eating your food before it gets cold. Oh, you're offering some to me? Wow, how kind of you. That's very sweet. Thank you. I'm almost done with my tiramisu. Would you like some in return? Here, you could have a last bite. Open wide, sweetie. I, I mean, we can't. I'm sorry I keep calling you sweetie. You just keep reminding me of. Oh, heavens. How do I say this? You remind me of my family. More specifically, my daughter. I'm so sorry if that made you uncomfortable or anything. It's just eating with you is so nice, and I used to have little outings like this, eating with my family. Yeah, yes, you're right. I do miss them. More than anything, I miss them. I'd do anything to see them family again. What's wrong? Nothing is wrong. I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just. I shouldn't be troubling you with my problems. I'm sorry. But this topic is sensitive to discuss. I really don't want to have to bog you down. You don't have to deal with it. You, you really don't mind? Then if we're gonna talk about this, would you be comfortable coming to my greenhouse? It would make things a lot more comfortable and easier for me to explain. I've never gotten the opportunity to tell anyone. Thank you. Follow me. Welcome. This is where I take care of my beloved flowers. It's the only way I can honor their memory. There's moonflowers, roses, lilacs, and larkspurs. Which do you prefer? The first one? Good choice. Those are my favorite. Here, Recon. Take this water we can. You can start by giving the little water to my lovely moonflowers. Just be careful about it, as if it were gentle rain. We love the rain. Yes, you're right. You figured it out. These flowers, each of them represent my late family. Here, now water these roses. They represent my eldest daughter. Yeah, the one you reminded me of. She certainly did train herself to exhaustion like you did, but not for scouting. More in the pursuit of protecting others, even if it meant getting hurt. She was a very selfless young lady. That's enough water. Here, I'll help you water the lilacs. These beautiful flowers represent my youngest daughter. She was quite the artist. Loved to paint these flowers. I had two daughters, you know. The one you reminded me of, and this one. The Lakespurs, they, they're for my son, I heard. They were his favorite. And the glasses you see me wearing, they used to belong to him. I cherished them with all my heart. Oh, you think they look nice? Thank you. He would have loved the compliment. All done. Thanks for helping me water my flowers. I'm really glad you don't mind listening to me talk about them so much. Huh? You have a question? What is it, Recon? I. It's not a happy story to tell you, but you really want to know how they lost their lives? You promised me you won't judge me, but you won't run away from me, Recon? Oh, what am I saying? You haven't judged me. What bit. All this taught me I never want fireworks strange. Usually my black eyes and purple pupils scare people away from me, causes things to be difficult when making real friends. But that didn't stop you. Even if I only just met you. You're a kind soul. Alright, I'll explain. Years ago, before I became an agent, my family and I lived comfortably on New Earth, but things got dangerous. At the time, there were a number of gangs forming, cults, thinking they could be the next big shot to take over New Earth and rule over it. This story is also why I became an agent, to stop factions and militia like these from rising up again. Anyways, the crime on New Earth, it all happened in secret. The crazy cults, they came from my family while I was away, took advantage of my absence, but they didn't just kill them outright. They went for my daughter and infected her with a horrible mutation that made her lose her mind. When I left home, she was turned into a monster and slaughtered everyone. Everyone but me. So I had to stop her. After that, I did the only reasonable thing. I took revenge on the cult, killed their leader. But the worst part, it didn't change a goddamn thing. No matter how much cold blood I spilled, I could see her blood on my hands. I had to kill her with my own hands. My own daughter. What kind of mother am I? Every night I lay in bed and cry to sleep, knowing that her blood is on my hands. Sometimes I feel like it would have been better if I burned myself full that day. It's all my fault, all of it. I should have been there from the beginning. I should have known. I should have stopped it from ever happening in the first place. I should have. Huh? You're yelling. Gone. What did you say? It's unfair to treat myself like this. I was forced to adapt to a situation I had no control over. It wasn't my fault. When you put it like that, that sounds like just like something she'd say. You do really remind me of them. You want to know what the moon flower represents? The first flowers you gave water to? It's me and my husband. They were me and my husband's favorite. Always there to reassure me. Always kind. Always there to make sure I was okay. Just like you have been. You're like a little bit of all of them. It's comforting the way you've been able to listen, to understand. I Is it okay if I give you a hug? Hope you don't mind. Thank you. Recon, I will never forget your kindness and compassion. Because you're right. Everything you said was right. I just didn't know where to put the blame. So it fell to myself. You helped me see past that. I really needed that. Thank you. I ought to return the favor someday. You've been an amazing help. Oh, duty calls and I have to report to a mission briefing immediately. I'll be gone for a while, but when I come back, how about you come around and we can check out the other decks on the icon, yeah? Maybe even go on a mission together after that? We might even see what my code name really means if you're lucky. You will? Perfect. I'm so glad I wanted you. Hey, I'll see you later, alright? Don't train too hard while I'm gone. Bye-bye!